Please, 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 please let it be on the Eagles. Please. Delay of game. I said it. I was like, the clock's down to 0. Usually they never call it. They called it. They finally called it. Oh, Philly.
That's a ridiculous call. That's so stupid.
Oh, and they're still going to go. Oh,
that's such a bogus call, man.
Wait a minute. How's it 1st and 10?
Well, what are these referees?
Well, hello, good people and Eagle fans. What's up, Raisin Sack? I see Holly Pierce in the house. I see Dallas Cowboy for Life Gill. Logan Motorsports. Don't talk about the Eagles. Don't talk about the Eagles. We don't want to hurt their feelings or anything. Lord Nova, thanks for coming on over. BC Nick, what's going on? Welcome everybody. I'm still a little out of breath because me and the wife and the kids, the sun came out. It's about 40 degrees out here, and we decided to go for a walk around the lake. So we went for about a 2.5 mile walk, and we thought it was going to be a nice flat walk, but this is a mountain lake, so there were sections in here where it went way up. So I'm a little spent at the moment, but I'm excited about doing the Eagles game. I have a new shirt right here that we are premiering. And I'm not in my usual man cave, but hopefully we end up getting things going. Let me go ahead and start getting my stream together. Welcome everybody who's here watching. Abe K, salute to you, Mark. My mic has an echo. Okay, hold up. Let me double check. Hold on. Maybe because I put in. Thanks for letting me know that. Yep, that's what it is.
Let me turn that off. Okay. Did I take care of the echo? Let me know if that took care. That should have taken care of the echo. I installed another camera in here. I love the shirt. Let me know. Gina Dallas Diva, let me know if that took care of the echo. That should have taken care of it. I love the shirt. Time for Philly to eat crow. Well, we'll see. Philly.500 is not going to eat any crow. He's not going to eat any crow. He's going to say, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, much better. Okay, good. Basically, this is on the road studio here, so had to get all of it together. So let me go ahead and enter the studio.
Absolute tail off. So I'm like, I got to show him some love on the show. So pretty cool, man. Pretty cool, right?
Yep, fucking dope.
Yeah, man.
Dude, sick. You're in Forbes like that, and they're recognizing you. By the way, he's got that shitty and gritty and grinning ears too. By the way, that little smirk, that Kraus smirk like this.
Yeah, he does.
Got you by the gonads.
Kraus smirk.
Yeah. No, he does. But look, he's an impressive dude. So I just wanted to give him a little bit of love on the show. I'm ready.
Hey, by the way, before we go to the Battle Royale, so what I'm understanding right now today, Mark Holmes is going to be in Jerry Jones's luxury suite now. The way that he's going to be like, barking at Eagle fans here, because if they win tomorrow night and the Birds lose on Monday, the Cowboys are a half game back with a shot to win the NFC East.
Yeah, where is Mark Holmes? Is he parked up on a cow? Let's look at Mark Holmes.
I told you, man, he's in Jerry's suite.
He's killing, dude. I'm telling you, he's got the leg up on 500. He's coming into these battle royales every week.
Wait a minute. I got to tell you what. I'm going to set up Mark here. Do you know what? So Philly sent me a text. He goes, it's December. It's Cowboy Choke Month.
Yeah.
That's all they got. They're hoping that we choke.
Wait, real quick though. So maybe, just maybe, if my brother gets to where he is planning on going, we will team up and we will make a purchase of the Philadelphia Eagles for what, $14 billion or whatever it might be one day. Who knows, man? My brother might just be on that trajectory though. We got some
brother Kraus. I got an idea. Let's get some acquisition and mergers.
Yeah, right.
Let's get some things going.
Here's
here.
Perez. He says, if we collapse, I'm crapping on Nick's dog kennel.
Oh my God!
All right, here we go. Here's Riot. What
It's
up,
getting
Josh?
hard in
If we
Philly
collapse
land.
twice in 3 years, are we going to learn
Big
from
boy,
it,
I'm not a
or hire
Cowboy
more
fan
yes men and
like
keep
you,
the
but
bum
you
at
better be
quarterback?
in
That's the
Philly's
real question.
helmet. Oh man!
Now he's a fuck. Get this.
Oh my
Hurts
God!
has now gone into the official bum juice category.
Wow.
No.
This is crazy, man.
Here's
He's in
Marshall.
bum
Here
juice.
comes the look. Marshall really can't handle one comment about that. Here comes the Dallas Glaze. Nobody glazed Dallas. Oh.
Hey
All
man.
right, that's it. We got
Hey,
it.
listen. Eagle fans can't handle
They can't handle the
Cowboy
truth.
success.
That's the truth.
Well, they're not very successful yet. They're 6-5-1, but they do have an interesting shot of like the Eagles are amidst a collapse right now. The Cowboys have a pretty light schedule, and they're playing their best football. So it's interesting.
how
It's
everybody
very
hates
interesting.
me.
You know, Tom Brady used to say, "What?" Bill Belichick says, "Football starts after Thanksgiving." Well, the Cowboys look good after Thanksgiving, and right now we're 0-1 and gave up 281 on the ground and couldn't move the football through the air to save our life.
Oh shit!
So right now we do not look good.
Here's Mark here. All right, here's Marshall here. Look at this. Marcus and Jerry luxury suite popping off.
These Eagle fans are raw.
What a-
I don't.
Hey, dude. Wait a minute. I got to tell you. Let me ask you this about Dak. If Dak goes 4-1, the end of the year, and it's an incredible comeback, is he the most valuable player in the league?
Dak, I think he'd win the MVP. If they win out, I think he'd win the MVP.
If they win out, think of this. Again, I got Drake Mays playing great. You're chasing down the world champions.
Yeah.
If he chases the world champions down, you mean to tell me Prescott can win the most valuable player award?
I think Dak is in the running right now, isn't he?
Yeah, oh my God. Yeah,
Drake May is right
Stafford,
there.
and
He's at 45.
Dak.
And Stafford
Dak
is
is
at
right
44.
now.
If they win out, if Dak wins an MVP and bounces the Eagles from the playoffs, oh my gosh.
Jalen Knights are extinct.
Jalen Knights are extinct. Where are all these bums at? Also, Brian Pumper
y'all
can
are
do what he
losing it,
wants.
man. They're losing it, guys.
Do what he wants. Kimosabi. What the fuck is Kimosabi? Isn't that a hat store in the out west?
Kimosabi. This Lone Ranger, man.
Prescott would win the most valuable player award because he ran the Eagles down.
Oh my
and won
God!
the
You guys
NFC
are so young.
East. Let me see one thing before you go. What is he right now? Let me see what he's trending to do right now.
Who? Dak?
Prescott.
Oh, he's on a tear, dude.
Prescott's on a heater, dude.
He's on a tear.
4,700 yards passing.
I think your mic is giving out, by the way. It's the third time it's done that in 2 days.
No, it's the ESPN sounds in the back. That's what it is. Because it's not giving out. What do you mean it's giving out? Don't say that.
I don't know. That's
my lifeline. That's my lifeline.
I'll have to ship you another one.
Now look at that puppy. I love that. So look at that. 4,700 yards passing, 35 touchdowns. And now Prescott has put himself firmly in the MVP race. And where's Hurts? He's in the rear with the gear. He's the caboose right now.
Damn.
What is Philly going to say?
I don't know what he's going to say. Let's see it happen first, though. Kimosabi means the Lone Ranger. So I want everybody who just came into the chat to try and tell me, this is what Kimosabi means, Andrew. Go type in the stupid Kimosabi and look for the damn store.
I
remember my
sushi dish.
I don't know what it is. My
they
sister
named
bought
it after the Lone Ranger.
high-end Western wear, hats and boots. I remember my sister bought a store from this hat when we were out on a ski trip. I think it was like $600.
From
I'm
this
like,
hat?
yeah, I think I'm good on a fucking
bought a hat from the store.
Wait, bought a hat for $600?
Yeah, a cowboy hat. They've etched their name in it and shit. I'm like, it's like rabbit or something.
I'll tell you what, I bought the greatest pair of snakeskin boots.
Oh, they're pussyfooting around right now.
And those stores they have in Dallas are they're spectacular. All right, so Xander, real quick, Cowboys win tomorrow night against the Lions? I think they win.
Cowboys win tomorrow, yeah. I do. Lions are banged up, dude. I don't think Amon-Ra is going to play. They don't have Amon-Ra St. Brown. They don't have Laporta.
They're beat up.
Philly.500's
changed
name
animal.
is Get a Room. Motherfucker, man. Yo, get
Oh,
me out
boy.
of here. I want to hear this battle royale. Our conversation's not good anymore. I got to hear what these guys got to
Me
say.
too,
Oh,
man. I
Lordy.
got you, man. Hey, Big Z, man. We'll catch you in the morning on Birds 365.
All right, dude. Later.
You got it, man.
Oh,
All right.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
All right. So one team's going this way, and there is an MVP candidate. His name is Dak Prescott.
Mm-hmm.
It is December. Philly.500 thinks this is the month that the Cowboys, this is choke month, according to Philly.500. I don't know what these guys are going to say. Tomorrow night's an enormous game. Their playoffs began last week with
They began before
the
that.
Kansas City Chiefs. I heard Jalen Hurts last night take accountability for his lack of ability by missing a pass. With all that said, what will happen today? I don't know. Mark Holmes and Philly.500 join us right now for Battle Royale. By the way, don't forget, Wes Chandler later on. How you fellas doing?
I'm doing great. Doing great.
Doing wonderful. How you guys doing?
Hey, Mark, what's the shirt say, Mark?
Oh, the Eagles shirt? This is how the Eagles came in to win. And this is how they left.
Oh, man. Right. Coming in. I mean,
Would you guys like some soft cream cheese?
Hey, is that Philly soft cream cheese?
It's Philly soft cream cheese and crackers.
Are you doing that based on their run defense?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Philly.
Soft.
Yo.
How you doing,
Give
Philly?
me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts on what happened Friday versus the Chicago Bears.
I think you had a team that wasn't ready to play, that didn't show up.
Wow.
They looked like they didn't want to be there. And I thought it was shades of 2023 by that performance and the way they came out. It also reminded me a lot of that Giants game earlier in the year. Chicago's ready to go. Chicago wanted it more. They fought harder. And I just, like, from the opening kickoff, from the moment, the first drive our defense was on the field, I was saying in my stream, I don't like the demeanor of this team. I don't like the way they look on the field. Like, you could tell something was off. And it felt off the whole game.
You look pissed right now. I mean, who are you more mad at right now with how this team is playing? Is this on the coordinator? Is this on the coach? Is this on the players? Not just, again, I mean, Super Bowl hangover. Philly, I think that's a real thing. I think that when you play late into a year and you play consistently like that, I added it up over the last 5 years. You guys have played, or 4 years in the playoffs, you guys have played 18 ball games. I mean, that's a lot of extra football. I mean, no excuses here. That's what champions do. But, I mean, right now, do you think this thing gets turned around in these last 5?
I have no idea what to expect.
What?
I think this week, though, is going to tell us. Because I feel like this thing's – it's got to go – there's 3 ways where this thing could go. But I feel like the way they looked for Chicago was like they quit. I saw that in 2023, and I didn't like it. But it got worse every week in 2023. So, to me, how they come out, how they play the Chargers is going to tell me everything I need to know. If they come out and they look the same way, it's over. It's over.
Wow. Mark, let me go to you here.
Wow.
The Cowboys, first they beat the Eagles and then they beat the Chiefs, 2 teams that were in the Super Bowl
4 days apart.
4 days apart, which is insane great. What's been the turnaround, in your opinion, for the team? I mean, was it just getting those guys added onto the team, Quentin Williams and those guys? Maybe it was the death of the kid. Tell me what you think the turnaround is.
The Cowboys actually had the perfect storm. Usually, like Stephen A. Smith says, what can go wrong will go wrong. After Marshawn Nealon passed, which is tragic, I think that was the moment that coalesced everybody in there to make people realize nothing lasts forever, and we got to get shit done. And of course, the trade of getting Quentin Williams and getting Logan Wilson helped. But what also helped was getting Overshown. If you don't recognize how good that guy is, and I was one of those ones that said, I'd rather let him just wait till next year. But he is completely healed. He is night and day different from what we had with Kenneth Murray. And Savon Ravel, now granted, he's only had 89 snaps, but he's only given up 61 yards, 5 completions. He is going to be a baller. So you got an influx of talent that's gotten in there with an offense that has been playing well, and now you have a team that's focused. And the thing that, unlike Philly seems to be pointing fingers at everybody, and everybody's at each other's throats. When things were bad for the Cowboys, you didn't have offense versus defense, and people still stuck together. And so now that you've got better personnel, now that people are playing together, they are really beginning to catch their stride. But
Wait a second.
what?
Who pointed fingers at who?
Just the whole AJ Brown watch every week.
Nobody pointed fingers.
Okay,
That's all media
okay,
driven.
okay. Well, if you say so, okay. But I
I'm
know
telling you
I
so.
know that I haven't had anybody on my team that's been in the media that's been bringing in negativity. How about we say that?
I mean, I think that's fair here. And do you agree with this, Mark? I think you're going 4-1 at the end of the year, and I think the Eagles are going 2-3. Do you know what that means if that happens?
Playoffs.
That means you win the East.
Don't talk
That
about
means you
playoffs.
win the East. The Eagles could potentially miss the playoffs.
That's what it really is going to have to. It's going to take that because unfortunately, the front half of the season was really bad. Having so many teams at 9 wins, it's going to be tough to get.
I think you're going to rue the time that Arizona game. I think the Arizona game is going to be your undoing.
That's the one that bites us in the ass. I have to say I don't ever remember a Philly.500 like this because see I want you to know.
Oh no, I think he's pissed off. I don't think he's down.
Still. You want to know what the real reason why the Cowboys turned around? The real reason is sitting right there. Philly.500 when he came out with those glasses. The Dallas Cowboys did a complete 180.
That really damaged him psychologically.
No.
It really
that
damaged
pissed the Cowboys
and
the
guess
F
what?
off, Philly.
The glasses are coming back out tomorrow night.
Please do. They've been great for us, buddy. They've been great because from that game, here we go. The Dallas Cowboys have been on a tear, and they went up that ass, as you would say. They double moonwalked. They triple moonwalked you. And look at you. You sad sack of shit just sitting there. You can't say a damn thing. But I'll be nice.
In Philly. Philly,
I don't have to say anything. He's doing it for me. He's completely setting himself up. Look at this. Here's a guy with 6 wins. He's got an Eagle shirt. He actually made an Eagle shirt, right? He actually made an Eagle shirt. The team's got 6 wins. 6 wins. They've done nothing. You've done nothing yet. It's
You're
the
right.
regular season.
You're 100% right. We only beat the Eagles.
You literally you're setting yourself up for a complete failure. And I'm just going to chill and let you do it. Because when you do it, Mark, I'm going to be waiting.
I tell you what, Philly, I may not be here tomorrow. I'm going to enjoy the day, okay?
There are your candles. Go ahead and, have your little romance section right now. I got your candles. You're good to go. Go ahead, you disgusting pigs.
I'm loving it.
Philly, do you want Darius Slay back?
Yeah.
I do too. Yeah.
I mean, what? I don't know what can harm.
By the way, Philly, he'll start Monday if you bring him back.
Yeah. I know he will. You're right. I mean, he can't be worse than Adoree Jackson. I'm sorry. He just can't. And I would say you lose nothing. You're not bringing him back for 5-6 years. You know what I mean?
No, you're bringing him back for the playoff run. By the way, Mark, I do feel like one thing I have to say now that he's lit the candles and set the mood for me, that, I got to say this, man. All the shit you took, Dak Prescott right now is in the conversation for the most valuable player award.
Well, at the moment they have odds are favorite, basically 45% for Drake May. Then they have Matthew Stafford, and somewhere down below that they have Dak. But you were right though when you were talking about it. If the Cowboys coming back from where they were, if they were to go 4-1 and make the playoffs and go through the Eagles to get there, you really have to consider him to be that. But more than likely, Dak will end up being the comeback player of the year.
Dak Prescott is right now on pace for 4,700 yards and 36 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm. He's done
Hurts
that
is on
before.
pace for 3,400.
What has he done before, Mark?
He has done. He did 4,903. No, 2 yards. He was 1 yard
And how did
behind
that end
Tony
for you?
Romo. 12-3. I mean, so 12-5.
Yeah. And how did it end for you? There is
not in
something
the
called
Super Bowl.
Oh yeah,
and
it matters.
There is.
I know you don't know that.
You
know.
Ooh.
I know. Listen, if you wanna watch a little Super Bowl, we got the Cowboys.
Oh, he's got the props.
Super Bowl.
I just want to. Hey,
I brought all this shit. He's got candles.
Yes. You're ready to go, man. You disgusting pigs.
Well, I'm curious though, Philly. Was it you who vandalized Patello's house?
No, I don't do things like that.
No, man, that's uncool.
Don't
man.
do that. Come on, man. You're taking
totally
cheap shots
uncool.
now.
Absolutely.
Just because your quarterback is going to choke in December, not my fault. Don't blame
Really,
me.
what did that text mean when you sent me that? When you said
Cowboys every December 1st, since I've been on YouTube, every December 1st, I say, Merry Cowboys choke season. Because as soon as December comes, that means they are now on the clock. The epic collapse is coming. They will choke and lose in some great fashion. It will happen. Maybe it'll be tomorrow night. Maybe they'll even sneak in the playoffs and then lose in the wild card. But as sure as the sun will come out tomorrow, the Cowboys will blow it. They always do in December and January. It's Cowboys.
Let me double
season,
check.
Baby.
Didn't you say we were going to blow it against you guys last
Wait a
2
second.
weeks? I'm sorry. Didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Okay, what is that?
I said, didn't you say that the Cowboys were going to get double moonwalk? A week and a half ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, and they should have.
Okay, all right. I just
They
check.
should have.
Didn't you say that you were going to take that you were going to get back on track with the Bears?
Super Bowl tickets. Weren't you the guy looking up Super Bowl tickets before the Cowboys playoff game?
Okay,
wasn't that you?
But wait, aren't you the guy that says that what happened? But aren't you the guy who said what's happened in the past doesn't matter? That we're dealing with right now?
No.
You full of shit, man.
Look, there's a difference between relative time and 30 years ago.
Relative time is the Eagles have been butt kicked the last 2 weeks, that their offense has sucked all season, and they've been skating by, and they are creeping in the back of the heads that they are going downhill and crashing and burning.
Do you understand? I am trying to help you. I am trying to tell you. You are going to be hurting. You're setting yourself up for failure.
Not at all.
For failure.
I'm playing with house money right now, bro.
They stink, and Dak can't win a playoff game. Can't win playoff games.
How do you feel about tomorrow night, Mark?
Tomorrow night, on paper,
he's not even worried.
I'm not. No. I'm always worried. I am worried about tomorrow night because it's literally. This is Dan Campbell, Mr. Gamble, I should say, who is tough. And he's looking just like the Cowboys. This is the season right here. You're playing on the road against a caged animal, and it's the NFL. From 1 week to the next, you can just completely go in the toilet. Would it surprise me if the Cowboys got beat? No, because that's just the nature of the beast. The fact that the Commanders almost won against Denver the other night goes to show you how much this NFL season, how crazy it is. Do I think the Cowboys will win? I think they'll win. With the amount of injuries that Detroit has right now, the Cowboys definitely have the advantage. They're the healthiest they've been all season.
Philly, does this feel like a 2023 collapse, or do you think there's going to be answers this time compared to what happened at the end of 23?
I think it's. I feel a little bit of both, if we're being honest. Part after that Chicago game, yeah, it did feel like that. But then on the other hand, I feel like they've got to have learned how to deal with this right a lot better. They've had to learn their lesson. They did win a Super Bowl, so I got to give them some leeway there to fix it. And just the over negativity and people crushing them. And I'm not saying they don't deserve it, but it's just so extreme right now. I would not be surprised to see something turn around because that's the way the NFL goes. It's just one of those weird things, you know? So it could go either way.
The impact, Mark, for you on Quinnen Williams has made to the defense has been what?
Something that the Cowboys have needed forever. The Cowboys, as much as Philly wants to say it's always just Dak, two things you got to be able to do in playoffs.
I think he's the best D tackle since Russell Maryland.
Without a doubt. This is way better than
and
Jay
I think
Ratcliffe.
He's better than Russell.
But you've got to be able to run the football, and you got to be able to stop the run. And right now with Javonte Williams, he's been running the ball great. And the last 3 games, we've averaged giving up 69 yards a game on the ground. That's unheard of for us currently. He has been that and everything that you could want. And using this 5-man set has definitely helped us as well. Getting Osa Ndigazua out there, Kenny Clark and him, you can't run on that front. And you're going to see a lot of that with the Lions being as banged up as they are without Amon St. Brown and Laporta both out. It's going to be, can we stop the run? And if we can stop the run, then it's going to be a great game for the Cowboys.
Philly, don't you agree that the most disappointing football player this year on your football team has been Jalen Carter?
No. I mean, he has been very disappointing. I will say that, but I actually think kind of like Cam Jurgens and Landon Dickerson to me.
Okay.
I think the offensive line is.
Are you more disappointed in the offense or the defense? See, let me tell you here. I'm not that disappointed in the defense because Philly, you blowtorched 5 guys off that roster from the Super Bowl. I mean, what were people really expecting for that team to look like that they were going to be just to pick up the baton from that 24 defense? That was going to be totally unlikely. You only have one personnel difference on that team from 11 months ago, and that's Steen and for Becton. I get you've missed Lane. The Lane Johnson miss, there's no question he is a huge miss in that offensive line and in that offense. But, I mean, dude, doesn't this fall back to Howie Roseman? This was not a very good offseason for him.
Well, he took chances that the guys that he drafted were going to develop. So I get what he's doing and why he's doing it. But, yeah, I mean, Ringo didn't develop. Steen is just so. I mean, let's face it. Cam Jurgens, I don't know what to make of Jurgens. I don't know if he's just hurt this year or if his back is shot. Like, I really don't know. I just can't get over watching this offensive line play, though. Like, I watched them. Like, they hold the block for 2 seconds and they stop. Yeah. They're literally stopping before the whistle. So what is wrong with them that they can't finish blocks? I mean, I don't know. I would think that this team somewhere inside has the ability to get the run game going. And if they could do that, then they can be dangerous. But I really think the offensive line as a whole has been the most, even more than the coaching and the quarterback. I think the offensive line and the lack of run game is the most disappointing thing. If you run the ball in the Dallas game up 21-0, you win the game. You couldn't run the ball.
Is this the best version of Dak Prescott that you've seen in his career? I mean, it's his 10th season. The football team was not very good at the beginning of the year. And now he's rallying the team. And Pickens is now a superstar. George Pickens might make first team All-Pro this year with Jamar Chase. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's how good a season Pickens is having. Determining on whether or not what they're going to do with him in the offseason is going to be crazy watching television, what to figure out what they're going to do with that. CeeDee Lamb came on last week. I mean, is this the best version of Dak?
Listen, the bottom line is you got to have players. when last year, when everybody was performing for the Eagles, when Saquon was rushing for 2,000 yards, okay, when your offensive line was healthy and holding guys for more than 2 seconds, and you weren't having A.J. Brown constantly going through and saying, get me the damn ball, that offense performed. You can't tell me that Jalen Hurts dropped off a cliff from last year. The reality is talent has to perform. It's Dak is playing great, but he also has great players around. And this, I will say, is the first time that you look and say the offensive line is playing really good right now for a young offensive line that it is. That you've got a really good running game in Javonte Williams, and you've got two playmaking wide receivers. If you got all that, you don't have to necessarily be the greatest quarterback in the world. You should be able to perform if you have all those things in front of you. And I forgot to say, the tight end is got almost, I think, third most receptions at tight end. So you've got players around. Now it's just a matter of me distributing the ball to whoever's open. And so, yes, Dak's playing great, but he's got great people around him.
But he didn't answer the question, though. I want to know the question. Is this the best he's ever played in his career?
He ended up having 4,900 yards and 37 touchdown passes a year, in 22. So he played great that
not
season,
as good as 22. Second best year.
Well, the year's not over yet. He's playing great. Let's see how the next 5 go.
Yeah, but the numbers don't have to indicate whether you think he's playing better or not.
He is true. Okay, if you want to say leadership-wise, now that Mike is gone, D-Law's gone, truly this is his team. And he's got a coach that's using his skills.
Mark, let me say this to you. When I watched that Hard Knocks last night, I didn't know he was that vocal of a leader.
Oh, yeah. He's a shit talker, too.
I did not know that about Prescott. I mean, the guy in Philly is a church mouse when he walks around. And then, Dak Prescott, I mean, I didn't know he was that vocal like that and that vocal of a leader.
Here's the thing about Dak. Everybody focused in on Diggs said, shut your bitch ass up. The reason why he was telling him that was Dak was talking shit to him and then ran for a touchdown in practice. And then it was talking shit to him. And that's what he said, shut your bitch ass up, because there's nothing he could do about it. And I truly believe that Dak Prescott said some shit to really provoke Jalen Carter. And Jalen Carter was dumb enough to take the bait. And that's Dak Prescott. He's not the choir boy that everybody thinks he is.
Huh. Interesting. Philly, how do you think Dak's playing?
Playing like Dak Prescott. Seen this many times. He has good regular season, plays good, has streaks where he plays really good, and then we'll see how it goes. But I expect the ultimate fall to take place. So to me, it's just same old. Prove something that you can win in the playoffs. Other than that, we've seen this from Dak before.
How do you think Jalen's playing?
I don't think he's played well of recent. I think it hasn't been good. I thought his last game was really. I think probably the worst game all year was the last game. So I think he has to pick up his play. There's no question about it.
The Buffalo Bills just claimed Darius Slay. So
the Bills.
The Bills claimed Darius Slay, and that was one of the teams I was talking to Xander about, that the Bills would be in that conversation. So Slay to the Buffalo Bills. There's no question. Why wouldn't the Eagles, though? Again, why wouldn't the Eagles? Wait a minute. The Bills would be in front because the Eagles were the 32nd team in the draft. So the Bills, it got down pretty far, Philly. It got down in the late 20s.
But why is he on waivers? I thought when you're a veteran that long, you don't go on waivers.
See, I thought that too. I thought that you just were released and you had the ability to sign with who you wanted because you were a 4-year vested guy. I don't know why he got on there. I got to check that out too, because you're right. I mean,
So that sucks. That's another. I don't know where they are with the waiver wire, but. Yeah, that would have been nice. I mean, it wasn't like a game changer, but it would have been an upgrade. But they've had that twice. I mean, C.J. Gardner-Johnson was another one. They should have brought him back, and they didn't. So it is what it is, I guess.
Mark, what are you smiling at?
I'm just enjoying the quietness of Philly. You got to understand, man. You guys have been diddying me since last year winning the Super Bowl. Week after week after week after week, y'all been pounding that ass. And it's just nice to be on this side for once, to be like you guys have been to me. I actually feel bad for Philly right now. Because for
I
him
don't think you should feel bad for me at
being on
all.
top of the mountain and just literally just rolling right down, crashing and burning, it's actually kind of sad. But I'm enjoying
Six
it though.
wins.
I'm enjoying it.
6 wins. This is a guy
Yeah,
talking
six.
with 6
But
wins.
hey, Philly. Okay, watch this.
6 wins.
Sills. I'm gonna really
See, we're
piss him off.
not on the same
Hold on.
level.
You want to see Philly go off?
They're
Hey,
celebrating
Philly.
6 wins.
Philly.
It's crazy.
You know we're only a
Crazy.
game and a half behind you.
No, you're
Just
not.
a game and a half behind you. That's all.
Look, if you want to say, oh, we're technically 2 games behind or 1.5 games, you're not going to tie again. The chances that you have another tie is remote. You need 2 wins. You need 2 more wins. You're 2 games. All practical.
Or 2 losses from you.
Wait, Mark. Let me add this up here for you. So you're 6-5-1 right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
With 5 to play, right? You go 4-1 on the remaining games. That puts you at 10-6-1. If the Philadelphia Eagles go 2-3 at the end of the year, and they're 8-4 right now, that's 10-7. You win the division by a half a game.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. But
Cowboys would win the division.
Plus, they would have to go 4-1.
Plus, you would also be 4-2 in the division. They would be 3-3 in the division.
Yep.
Yeah, but they have that at that point the half game would play in their favor.
Oh,
however,
that's if you go
now. But right now, the Eagles have 8 wins and they have 6.
Yes.
So for them to be in a position to have that tiebreaker work, the Cowboys would have to win 2 games. 2 games. Or tie 1 and win 1. I think one time in the history of the NFL there's been a team with 2 ties. That's it. It doesn't happen. So you can talk about your little, I feel good about that half game, but you still need 2 wins. That's all I'm saying.
Like I said, if they go 4-1, you go.
They go 4-1. That's right.
They win the division.
And if they win a division, then you got to fire the coach.
Whoa,
shit!
That's a video. Wait a minute. I want you to. If they go 2-3 and the Cowboys win the division. By the way, I think it's highly unlikely the Cowboys go 4-1. For the record, okay. I think they're going to win some games though at the end here and make it very interesting.
I mean, I don't know their schedule, but
they got some pretty good.
I'll tell you what it is. If we beat the Lions right now, I think it's on. Okay, we got the Lions, Minnesota.
That game tomorrow night is huge.
Yes. Okay, we got the Lions, Minnesota, Chargers, Washington. Who am I missing?
You got another Washington in there too.
No, we only got one Washington. Who am I missing?
Oh, that's right. You played Washington earlier
beat them 44-21. Now
that's
I'm having
right.
a brain
So
fart.
you got New York. You got New York in there.
Yeah, the Giants.
Yep, Philly. They go.
Oh,
Detroit,
no,
Minnesota.
not the Giants. The Vikings.
No, they got Detroit,
it's the Vikings.
Minnesota.
We have Lions,
Minnesota.
Vikings, Chargers, Washington, Giants.
Yes.
Jeez, this is set up so beautiful. I mean, this is such a typical end of the season Cowboys choke coming. They're going to win. They're going to win some games. They're going to feel good. And then they're going to lose to like the Giants or what. They're going to lose some game they shouldn't lose, have no business losing, and it's going to happen.
Can I ask a question though, Philly?
It's great.
Philly. Look, just say hypothetically. We know there's no chance of it happening because the Eagles are the greatest team to ever face anybody in the world.
That is true. That's true.
If the Cowboys end up overtaking the Eagles and the Cowboys make it to the playoffs and the Giants lose, isn't that a failure for your team?
Yeah. Yeah.
So do you look at
so.
and hypothetically, let's say they end up winning one playoff game, then you're going to say the Cowboys just choked?
Yeah. Well, it depends. It depends on the way they lose and how they lose and who they lose to and what the situation is. Like when you have a 1 seed and you lose, and you're the 2 seed and you lose because your quarterback slides with no time remaining on the clock and no timeouts. Yeah, that we're gonna call it. But if the Eagles blow the division you got to fire the coach. It's not even a question to me. How can you not? 2 historical collapses by the same guy in 3 years.
They did fire Doug Peterson, so there's precedent.
They fired Doug for less than that. Doug did less, but you can't have a guy.
You would be beating the drum that the Philadelphia Eagles, if this team loses the division to the Cowboys, you would be beating the drum that Nick Sirianni should be replaced as head football coach of the Eagles.
I would, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't think I think 2 collapses like that.
Can I ask another question?
You can't come back from that.
What
are you going to choke every year?
So as an Eagles fan, would you rather limp into the playoffs and go nowhere, or miss the playoffs and fire the coach?
I would rather make the playoffs because I think my team actually has a chance in the playoffs.
And Mark, to his point, I would say this: there's really no dominant team in the NFL, especially in the NFC, where you go like this. I think anybody who gets into the postseason, I think anybody can win it this year.
I tell you what, Sills, if the Dallas Cowboys go 4-1 or run the table, that might be your dominant team right there. To have gone through and basically turned it around and going through a gauntlet. I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but you have to look at that and say that took some consistency for 8 weeks for them to actually be good, and that would be one of the teams. They won't be one of the high seeds. They would probably end up being the 3rd seed. But
no, if they win the East, they'll be at minimum the 4th.
Right, I said they'll probably be the
minimum.
3rd seed.
Yeah, minimum.
They'll be ahead of Tampa Bay or the Panthers.
Well, Tampa might not even win that division.
That's right. Carolina may win that thing.
Right, that's what I said. But either way, if you run the table, you're probably going to be ahead of them. So you'd probably be the 3rd
and
seed.
Chicago's got some tough games left.
They do.
Chicago's got Green Bay twice.
Hey,
and
I
the
think
49ers.
the Rams are still going to win home field.
Yeah.
They could.
Okay, last questions, guys.
I have no problem going there.
How about, no, I don't listen. If the Philadelphia Eagles or even the Dallas Cowboys, if anybody would do this, I don't think anybody's saying this. Boy, I really am afraid to go to Chicago and play the Bears. I don't think anybody's saying that, right? That you're not nervous going to Chicago and playing the Bears. All right, Philly on Monday night. Does your team win that football game on Monday night against the Chargers? Now, I mean, their defense is 3rd or 4th, something like that in football.
I know.
They got a pretty good defense, and they got an injured Herbert, left hand in a cast, going to play in that game. What are you feeling about that?
I look, as bad as it is, and maybe as negative as it seems, or even I've spoken today, I still think deep down inside, I think this team's going to find a way. They're going to turn this thing around. They're going to get going. And they're going to be deep in the playoffs. I believe at the end of the day, that's going to happen. However, if for some reason they lose to the Chargers and they lose in a fashion like they did with the Bears, then I'm going to really think this is 2023 all over again. And that will worry me. I really think this is this game is going to tell us a lot.
You think this is a signature game? You think this is an identity game? This is a signature game for Philly? You're going to know either pretenders or contenders out of this Charger game.
I do. Yeah, I do. You lost 2 in a row. You haven't looked good. And if you can't get it together this game, I don't care who you're playing, that you're playing the Raiders or Washington. Look at 2 years ago when they did collapse. Who were they losing to? Teams like Arizona.
Yeah, New York.
Right. They were getting destroyed by these teams. So, to me, it would be that again. I don't think that's what's going to happen. I don't think they're going to choke. I think they're past that, and I think that they're going to get through these 2 games. I think there's still 5 games. Not every team is playing great right now. There is nobody really playing that great that is a playoff team. And so the Eagles, they just need to get going. If they can find any semblance of a run game, I think they could turn this thing around, get hot, and then be the most dangerous team in the playoffs.
Mark, for you, tomorrow night, I'll tell you what, man, this is your season on the line too. Philly just laid it out for you and said, we're going to know about this Eagle team on Monday night. He says it's a it's kind of like you're on the highway, and what off ramp are you going here? You going to go to the playoff off ramp for the Eagles, or are you going to go home? Okay, so for you too, I got to feel this is the same thing. I mean, you guys got great momentum. I'm a believer in momentum. You head in this Detroit game. I don't think Detroit's got a lot of momentum in this ball game. They're injured, a football team. You win this game tomorrow night?
Well, here's what I'm going to say. Before we played the Eagles, I said this is the biggest game that we've had in a long time. This is the playoffs. And once that game was done, it became Kansas City was the biggest game we played in a long time, which is playoffs. That game is over. Now, this is the biggest game the Cowboys have played in a long time, and it's a playoff game. And we'll find out, the Cowboys for real or not. If you end up reeling off beating Detroit, Kansas City, and Philadelphia in 11 days, the three of those, you have to say that that team is actually for real. So, yeah, I think that they rise to the occasion, that this is not the same Cowboys team from front office to the players that we've been used to. They are now no bullshit type players. They are getting rid of anybody that doesn't fit. Jaden Blue may be a fifth-round draft pick running back that we thought was going to play. Your ass is pretty much left out of left field, kind of like Jimmy Johnson did with the kicker. So they're beginning to really buy in, and they're really playing together as a team. We'll see if it continues.
I'll tell you what, if he wins that game tomorrow night, you can slam dunk the most valuable player award for Dak Prescott. If he wins that ball game tomorrow
With 7
night.
wins, yeah.
No Philly?
7 wins. Come on. I tell you what, Stafford's way
your
better.
quarterback better step it up, dude.
Well, Stafford had three
Look,
turnovers last week.
You're not gonna hear me argue that. I agree. I hated the way they looked, and to me they weren't ready to play. So they got to get it fixed. But at the same time, everybody's writing this team off. I'm not willing to do that yet. This is still the Super Bowl champs. Hey, and when Mark loses tomorrow night and he's depressed, just give me a call, buddy. We could watch a little bit of Cowboys last.
Here's the reality. Here's my reality, though. The Eagles,
they
got an easy path to get in.
This is
win 3 games and you're done. Okay? If you can't win 3 games out of the last 5, you don't deserve to be in the playoffs. That's the bottom line.
Hey, Mark, ready? Here we go.
Here we go. Hey, Philly.
Listen
how about them
it's like
Cowboys?
Some mating call, you disgusting pigs! I tell you.
Hey, you want some soft cream cheese, buddy?
No, I'm not.
Hey,
I'm not eating any.
I think this is the most interesting week for the Cowboys and Eagles of the year. It not even playing against one another because, Mark, tomorrow is your season.
Every week
I do believe Philly, Monday is their season. I think these are both must win.
Yeah.
These are both must win games. Because you're right, Philly. If you win that game Monday, I think you turn around and I think you're back on the rails again. If you don't, I tell you, man, I think the rails are off.
Yeah, I think we win this game. I think we bounce back. We're ready to go. Shout out to Xander on his first cup of eggnog. Nectar of the gods. I love it. That's my stuff.
Oh. Guys, I love both of you, man. You guys are spectacular.
Love you too.
Hey, so Mark is in like Jerry Jones' suite right now because he's on a high right now.
No, shout out. But no, actually, we're on a little vacation because my wife turned 60 on Friday, and my birthday was 60 in October. So we're having a get-together with our family and kids and stuff. So we're celebrating being here for that long.
To you.
Thank you.
How long
well, your wife is a saint.
We've been married for 23 years.
With this guy shit.
23
How many?
years.
23 years.
23 years.
Wow, that's fantastic. Hey, Mark, you ready for this?
What's that?
My psycho wife, I've been with her 35 years.
Oh, man. You're just as crazy
she must really be the greatest person ever. Pull up with your ass.
Guys, I love you to death, man. I'll see you soon.
Right.
Congratulations. By the way, good
love you, Philly.
Man.
Can I put the candles out now? You guys done? You disgusting pigs.
Oh, shit. I love it. I love it.
I love these guys. Thank you, guys. I'll see you soon.
All right.
Man.
Peace.
Oh, I love the
Oh
Philly
my God,
tears.
that segment never
Holy
disappoints.
Oh my God.
It just never disappoints.
Oh, poor
I don't care.
Philly.
By the way, I got Wes Chandler coming on, and it will never do anywhere near the numbers of these guys, man. I love it, man. Again, like I said, these guys are like the Charles Barkleys of like the show here, man. It's really great. I love having these guys on. It's my favorite segment of the week. You know, I love talking with Philly Godfather on Friday, but this is one of my favorite segments, man. And that includes Michael Irvin or whomever we're ever going to get on here.
That's high
So,
praise.
yeah, I'm trying to work on Phillip Rivers this week, too. So, see if we can get his ass on here. But thank you guys so much, man. That was great. Yeah, Mark's sitting around. You see him smiling, too?
Yeah.
All he was doing is this. God, it's so good not to be getting my ass kicked and having my boys winning ball games. And I can talk about Dak Prescott being an MVP candidate. George Pickens, by the way, they may have a couple first team all pros. Quinnen Williams, Dak Prescott. Let's see what quarterback. Oh no, the two quarterbacks on the all pro team are going to be
Stafford and Dak. Yeah.
Stafford and Dak are going to be the two first team Pro Bowlers, first and second team Pro Bowlers. Who else in the NFC? It's not going to be Golf.
It's not.
It's not going to be Caleb Williams.
Nope.
Ain't going to be Hurts. I mean, it's going to be Dak Prescott and Matthew Stafford. First and second team All-Pro. How you doing? And by the way, you got to say that Pickens is going to be on that list. Hey, the kid that you drafted out of Alabama is going to be on the all-rookie team. Okay? I mean,
that's the difference.
Right? How you doing? Darius Slay went to waivers was because it was past the NFL it was past the NFL deadline.
Okay.
If it was before the deadline, he wouldn't have been subject to waivers. I wonder why the Steelers waited that long. It may come out that he wanted to be released.
All right, we'll end that. How'd you like that, guys? Was that good for you? Was that good? I was trying not to be too mean to him. I didn't really want. There's no point in being an asshole like an Eagle fan. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But all this is for naught if we don't win tomorrow. So everybody, I appreciate everybody coming in. We had over 500 people watching this thing live. It's so much more fun when the rabbits got the gun, so to speak. And I have taken shit from Philly.500 and Dan Selio for so long. Thank you, Holly. Shit for so long. It's just fun to kind of give a little bit of it back. And tomorrow, my good friend Allie, who's an Eagle fan, she'll be here. So all I just need the Cowboys to win. Just need them to win, and everything will be wonderful. So with that being said, I'm going to get ready to get out of here and go spend some more time with the family here. And as always, I appreciate you guys. And let me finish with this. Please, 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 please let it be on the Eagles. Please. Delay of game. I said it. I was like, the clock's down to 0. Usually they never call it. They called it. They finally called it. Oh, Philly.
That's a ridiculous call. That's so stupid.
Oh, and they're still going to go.